Welcome to English Central's second EduGeek webinar, the Minimax Teacher.
Well, I'm glad no one's drawn anything too rude so far, Nicole.
Yeah, oh, I said I'd behave when other people were around.
Wow.
It's lovely.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, I think I'm done drawing now.
Yeah, I like Carla's little brown flowers up
Someone's
here.
adding eyelashes to my girl.
That's me.
Oh.
Wow, you sound so impressed.
That's great.
You're such an artist, it's crazy.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to disallow you to draw so you don't draw all over the rest of the presentation. And that includes you, Tyson. All right. Sorry, it's gone now. All right, excellent. So what you end up with is some kind of, spontaneous image. And generally what happens is people... Oh, Wendy says she's the one who added eyeliner. Did you notice?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's green.
Very nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's very
Green
pretty.
eyeliner.
Eyeliner?
Eyeliner? Is that what I said? My
You did,
God,
you
I
did.
need to sleep.
All right. So, basically the class ends up with some kind of spontaneous image and asking people to, because you can do this on the whiteboard, for example, have people come up either one at a time or maybe two at a time and just add things however they feel like adding it. And so what do you think we can do with this now, this little masterpiece?
People could do a little bit of a sequence markers of who drew first and what was drawn next,
Yeah.
for example.
Okay, so it's some oral practice, speaking practice, yeah. Nicole, any ideas?
Well, one could imagine this person's story and who the person is and why she loves smelling flowers and why she likes wearing green eyeliner.
And she could be sneezing on there, too, with my stink lines.
Right. Yeah, there could be alternatives.
Yeah.
It's like the most obvious thing is that she's smelling the flowers, but what else might she be doing?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
allowed.
Yeah. And it could also, it'd be very easy to build a whole story up. It could go into speaking practice or writing practice. It can be used for vocabulary practice. And Wendy's written, what kind of person would have this as art in their house? Nice suggestion.
Ooh, Wendy.
Wendy's always a
You
thinker.
rock. You're a thinker. That's the best one.
Yeah, I like that. What kind of person?
Yeah, of course, I'm not sure what the answer
Clearly,
is. Someone who appreciates art brew.
Excellent. Okay, all right.
Like all
So,
the cave paintings were taken.
all right, let's see if we can go on. So this was an idea of obviously personalization, but it does lead nicely onto the idea of student-generated activity. So, as we were saying before, in most classes, it is the teacher who, on their own or in conjunction with the course book, thinks up, designs, and administers different activities. Student-generated activity, on the other hand, obviously comes from the students. A great deal of work that we've already established goes into the pre-lesson preparation, which in fact can be far more effective if it's part of the lesson, which isn't something that we necessarily consider. But preparation for the students can actually be very motivating, personalizing, and really good revision and valuable practice. So it's also, when you're doing student-generated activities, it helps kind of take care of the issue with mixed ability classes. Students will create whatever is at their level. When students create their own material, it's also something that's immediately understood by them. It feels close to them, and it's never anything that is really imposed upon them. So something else I'll throw in here. It's not from the book, but it's just a typical example, like a Find Someone Who. All right, hands up anybody who's created a Find Someone Who for their classes at some point.
Any hands?
Yeah, Paul, Ludmilla, Wendy, Carla. Yeah, okay, so quite a few of you have created these Find Someone Who's, and I have as well, and I personally find them a little bit time-consuming. So one way I've made this to be a student-generated activity, particularly nice for high levels, at least what I'm about to explain, is to have students write down an achievement that they've accomplished on a slip of paper. And I collect the slips in and then dictate these back to the class, telling them to leave a space at the beginning of every sentence. And so then by the end of the dictation, everybody should have a list of everybody else's achievements, and then they have to go around and find who the person is who did that achievement. And I find that I've noticed that when I have done that, that people are, as soon as I dictate out some of the achievements.
I said nothing.
I heard you snickering over.
You're louder.
As soon as you dictate your achievements, they already start looking around the room trying to figure out who this could be. So it's quite motivating already. And basically, I guess the only thing I would say is at any time that you create anything for your classes, just sit back and ask yourself, just take a minute and say, could your students actually be the ones to do it instead of you? Okay, so we're going to look at another activity from the book, which is a student-generated activity. All right, we've got some lovely pictures here. The one on my left is my personal favorite.
I want to steal that child. But only if he's still got the costume on.
That kid's never going to get out of that little poo costume. Oh my goodness. This activity is called Photo Dialogues. And as I said, it's from the book. The pictures are ones that I've found myself. The one with the poo-loving family there. I think these are the masters of loving poo, clearly.
Dude.
But as you can see, I got it from a website at the bottom. It's called awkwardfamilyphotos.com. And if you ever want to laugh, you have to go to this website. Thank you so much, Tyson, for telling us about this website.
No problem. I found it on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I love this one. It always makes me laugh. Anyway, and the poodles are from a news report that I saw today online. So, oh goodness, I can't see them. I'm
You know what's
laughing.
funny is her shoes. You know, her shoes
match
are
the
just as
poodles.
brown as her dog's hair. Like it's weird. It's like she wants to be a poodle too.
Yeah, it's a little bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, people and their dogs.
Yeah. Tyson.
Well, it's got to be better than.
You should have used a picture of my dog with the sheep.
Oh God.
You're right. I
The
should have.
bunny.
The bunny ears.
sheep,
Got a bunny outfit for his dog. How weird is that?
All right, let's focus. Okay, so.
Right.
All right, but what you would be doing with this activity, students would be working in pairs, but as we can't do that, you can work alone. So take a couple minutes and create a 3-line dialogue using one of these pictures. So what do you think either one of the maybe Pooh or Eeyore or I don't know if that's Piglet in the middle?
Yes, write a dialogue about poo.
Oh, dear God.
Or the dogs.
Family.
All right, imagine the dogs are having a chat. A 3-line dialogue, and type it into the question box. I'll read it out loud. Oh. Like that. All right, someone has typed in, at least I'm only 2 colors. I think that's still a little vague. It could be. I'm not sure if that's picture 1 or picture 2.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. We've got, are we headed to the Pride Parade? Oh, I can only imagine if that's picture 1.
And they're proud of their poo.
All right, Carla's saying it's definitely number 1. All right, Tyson, did you have a little 3-line dialogue you wanted to share? All right, so everybody have a listen.
A voice.
Tyson's going to give his dialogue, and then we'll type in which picture you think he's referring to.